All right, business bosses. So, as you guys can see from the title, this is Do This If You Have a Lien on Your Business. First, for those of you who are not familiar with who I am, my name is Patrice S. Jordan. I am the founder of Her Secret Vault. I teach entrepreneurs how to build business credit simply using EIN only, now rebranded to Bosses Build Business Credit. Okay? So, guys, let's get straight into this. All right. So, when I first started my business, for those of you guys who are not familiar, I actually started this business about 10 years ago. It was a clothing boutique. I probably did events, I did pop up shops, fashion shows for about 2.5 years. And then, obviously that didn't work out. So, I just kind of let the business sit. So, when I decided to jump into business credit a couple of years ago, I had a friend of mine that I was telling about it, and she was like, "Why don't you just use Her Secret Vault?" And I was like, absolutely. I will use the name Her Secret Vault. So as I got the business, I went back into the business to look to see what was happening with the business. I started obviously learning about Dun and Bradstreet. I started learning about Experian, Equifax, all the things that I needed to know as a business credit coach. So when I went back in to basically put my profile together, because my profile was not together, I did not know business credit 10 years ago. I didn't even know business credit existed 10 years ago. So this is what I tell you guys all the time, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship and coaches. I'm very, very honest about my journey because we already have so many people that is the gurus, right? That make it seem like it's bells and whistles. It is absolutely not bells and whistles. The same way that you guys have issues, the same way as us as coaches, we may not have them now because we learned from them, but we had them at one point. So when I started getting into business credit and I started understanding business credit and really trying to understand how to build it, I ran into an issue where I noticed that there was a lien on my business and I couldn't figure out why there was a lien on my business. I didn't owe anybody any money to my knowledge, right? Um, and then also not even understanding what a lien was for your business is, right? So most of the times when we have liens on our business, it's tax liens. So what I did is I contacted the Secretary of State and I said, hey, I'm the founder of this business, the president, however you guys want to title yourself, managers. And I noticed that there's a lien on my business, but I can't figure it out. So the lady said to me, she was like, well, it's a tax lien. So most of the times when you guys see liens on your business is because it's a tax lien. So every time when you have a business, you have to make sure every year that you're filing tax on that business, even if you're not making money. You have to file zero taxes or zero filing in that way that you guys don't end up with a lien on your business because you do have a legit business. So always file zero taxes. I did not know that 10 years ago, guys. No idea. So she basically was letting me know that there was a tax lien on my business, and that's why the lien was on my business. So what I had to do was I had to go back and file for all the years that I did not file taxes for. And it's a good thing I had an EA, which is an enrolled agent who I hired on my team immediately. So she was able to go back and do all the back taxes. I really wasn't penalized. I think I had to pay like $50 in order for them to get my to remove that tax lien off of my business, right? So if you guys have any liens on your business, 10 out of 10 is in regards to taxes, especially for those of you guys who have brand new businesses or older businesses and didn't know that you have to file taxes like me. I did not know that a couple of years ago, right? So recently I had a student, and I definitely guide people through these steps. You guys can also book a consultation via my website, which is at bossesbuildbusinesscredit.com if you guys are looking for more one-on-one assistance. Okay. So I had a student who contacted me. She booked the consultation. She like, coach, this is what's happening, da da da. So I basically let her know, hey, contact the Secretary of State. Find out where the lien is coming from, right? Because again, 10 out of 10, most of the time these liens are coming from taxes, unless you have like construction companies and those type of companies where other companies will put liens on your business because you owe them money, things like that. But outside of that, 10 out of 10 for us business owners, it is because we have taxes that we need to get paid, back taxes. So she contacted me and she was like, this is what's happening. I helped her with her business profile. And then she mentioned about the lien as we were going through the property, as we was going through the profile, excuse me, I saw the lien on her on her business. So I told her to contact the Secretary of State, figure out what she needs to get done. She did contact them. She noticed that after she spoke to them, they told her that she had $1,400 worth of back taxes she had to go back and file, right? Or she had owed them $1,400 because it was just tax liens that was on her business. So what she did is she followed exactly what I told her to do, which was once she contacted them, she let them know, of course, she'll go back and back file the taxes, and they wiped off the $1,400 lien. So most of the times we get liens because we don't understand our business profile or how this works. So if you guys ever run into the situation where you guys have a lien on your business, always contact the Secretary of State, let them know what's happening, because most of the times those liens are coming from the Secretary of State because it has to do with taxes. So she was able to contact them. They basically got rid of the $1,400 that she had owed because it was just fees and stuff that was piling up, right? Because she really wasn't taking care of her business because she didn't even know that, this is something that she had to do. So she took care of that, and now she's in a much, much better position with her business. So if you guys run into the issue of having a lien on your business, I highly suggest that you guys reach out to the Secretary of State and get that taken care of, okay? I appreciate you guys very much for always tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channels. A lot more videos are coming every single Wednesday. I'm planning on dropping a video, so I'm holding myself accountable for you guys as well too. All right. Thank you guys so much, business bosses. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. As a reminder, bosses build business credit. I'll talk to you guys soon.